Today, Kittl AI is officially released, and I'm going to show you how to use the AI feature. I'm going to walk through a couple of different prompts. I'm going to show you how some of the styles work, how to select them, how to use them, as well as how to make vector art with Kittl AI, as well as patterns. I'm going to walk you through that and then show you how you can use one of our existing templates and use a Kittl AI generated prompt. Let's get started right now. All right, over here on the left side panel, we're going to go down to Kittl AI. And as you can see here, here's where you can type your prompt in, and here's where we're going to select a style. But let me click Learn More, because this page right here is very important. I'm going to link it down for you to check out. It's going to show you how you should be using different prompts with different styles, because they're going to give you different things, and this will save you a lot of time. You don't have to explain the detail that you're trying to get. We've already got all of this right here detailed for you. Like these ones, for example, work really well with simple prompts. The icons and line art, things like that, also work well with simple prompts. But let's go with a magic green potion sitting on a old desk, and what I'm going to do is use one of the image styles for this one. We're going to go with digital art for the first one, just because it's the first one, so why not see how that works. And the images, the styles up at the top generally worked better with a little bit of a longer prompt. So as you can see here, that's pretty good. Let's tweak it a little bit, because I want it to be a wooden desk. I want it to be sitting on a wooden desk, and I want it to be old. So let's put old right here, and that's enough detail, I think, to get something pretty clear. So let's try the steampunk preset. I love this preset, and look at that. It gives you a really nice detailed example. Like, it's even created a little shelf and room there in the back, which is super cool. Now check out all these other styles you can use, and what this is doing is tacking on stylistic words to the end of your prompt, so you don't have to spend a lot of time explaining it. Let's try anime just for the sake of trying it, just to see a different style. So again, we're going for a green potion, and that looks super good. If there's any Studio Ghibli fans watching, this reminds me a lot of that style. Now, I'm not sure why all of them are giving these little kind of ball things. Maybe they're just kind of like bubbles or something. But another thing I want to mention is you can change it with our adjustments over here. If you didn't watch that video, you can change things like hue. You can change things like how vibrant it is. You can even add blur to images and things like that. You can increase or decrease the saturation, as well as the contrast and things like that. And another cool thing I want to show you about the AI images is that they are saved to your upload, so you don't have to worry about deleting one and not finding it. So boom, I can delete all of those, no problem. They're in my uploads. Now let's go with a different prompt, and we're going to choose a clip art style. So let's go with a falcon flying. Pretty simple. Again, the clip art styles really like simple prompts. Okay, so let's go with just kawaii style. I like this style a lot, especially for t-shirts. Really big in t-shirt design and stickers. So that's pretty cute. I think that's pretty cool. Let's try something different. Let's try a different clip art style, and let's go for a blue jay this time. A blue jay bird. I'm just giving it the little bit of extra thing in case it thinks that I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about the bird here. And let's go with detailed drawing. I also love this style a lot, and this could be really great for different graphics, different sticker designs, things like that. That's really clear. I mean, that did a good job. I didn't even put on a perch or on a tree, so you could get a little bit more detail with your prompt that way. Let's go for a turtle on a log, and let's go to the vector styles. This is super powerful. You're now able to create AI vector art. Look at that. Look how amazing this is. It's just all right there, and boom, you can change the color. Look at how awesome this is. This is going to be crazy for different label designs, logo designs, anything. And it's vector, so you can scale it up super big or super small, and it's going to retain all of the detail that's there in the vector art. So I already know you're going to have a ton of fun with these preset styles right here. Hey, real quick, if you're getting value out of this Kittl AI tutorial, let me know by hitting the thumbs up button, and then let me know what you think of Kittl AI so far. And if you haven't tried it, I definitely encourage you to go ahead and go try it out right now, and then join the Discord so we can see what you're creating. Here, let's go for a silhouette, and let's choose a different turtle. Let's go for a silhouette of a sea turtle. So let's put sea turtle here in front, make sure we've got silhouette, and then boom, let's generate it, see what comes up. Boom. I think that's amazing. A lot of times the silhouette one is going to give you almost 100% of the time what you want if it's very clear. You know, sea turtle, that's very clearly a sea turtle. And these are also great for stickers, or if you want to put words inside of a silhouette or something like that. It's super, super easy to do. Now, another one I want to show you, we have a lot of cool vector ones, but I also love the line art one. And this one is especially good for faces and flowers. So let's go for line art, vector art with a sunflower. That is just super cool. I mean, just think about all of the things you could do with poster designs or even logo designs, like some nice script font for this would be super cool. And of course, it's vector, so you can change your colors any way you want it. And this is just going to totally change the game along with everything else we have for you to use in Kittl. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just speed up this part. I'm going through a couple of different prompts. I'm trying at a couple of different times. And now I want to focus on patterns for a second. Okay, so we can also make patterns with AI by selecting some of these presets. Okay, so let's go for Baroque right here. And then we're going to go for some vintage florals. And then what I'm going to do is specify. So right here, I'm going to put, I didn't quite want to do lilies. Let's go with roses, and then let's go with clovers, and then let's go with sunflowers. Let's see what this gives us. I think that's enough description for a pattern. Again, the pattern styles are very strong. They don't need a ton of explanation because it's already going to replicate or pick up or duplicate your pattern. Look at that. That is super cool. Okay, so it looks like we've got the roses in there. Looks like we've got the sunflowers. There might be some clover buds in there. I think I can see some, but again, they're a very specific type of flower, and this is really just meant as a pattern. So boom, you could scale that up. Again, by the way, you can hold shift and pretty much skew any object. We can use the hue slider. This is going to be super powerful for things like book covers, social posts, even the backgrounds of certain designs. This is a super powerful to make patterns super easily. And so let's try just a couple of more. I'm going to speed up through this. I was making kind of a cute one with pizza and pasta, just so you get the idea. There's some vintage aesthetic with some acanthus leaves, and then I wanted to do one with brick, and then I specified there were cracks in it. Look at that, super amazing. You could even change the blending modes to make your own textures with some of these, which is a really, really cool idea. Then I went with some monstera leaves, and then I specified some more colors here. So, I mean, your options are endless with this. I mean, there's so much capability. Now let's adjust a template using vector art. So let's go to t-shirts, let's go to retro, and then I really like this one which is called Out of the Box. This is like a pizza brand, I'm assuming, and we have this guy right here that's vector as well. Very nice guy holding a pizza box that we can change the color and do things we want, but let's make our own. So let's delete that guy, and then what I'm going to do is just change a couple of words to something else. You know, I'm going to go with pizza, and then I'm going to put New York down here, Out of the Box Pizza New York. And then what we're going to do is come up with our own image to put in the middle of this design, and I want it to be vector. So first, let's go with a piece of pizza with cheese dripping. Let's see what it gives us for that. So it's going to generate for just a second, and what we're looking for is, oh wow, that did pretty good. That did a pretty good job. I mean, that's almost right on the money. And then we can just move it around, and boom, we can change the color. So this is completely vector. I can scale it up, scale it down, move it around however I want to, and that could fit. I mean, that could fit really well. It also wouldn't have to necessarily be the red. There are some weird things happening with the bottom of those pieces of the drippings. So, you know, you could export that as an SVG and fix it elsewhere if you wanted to. But now what I'm going to do is use a technique of showing where positionally I want it. So a wide shot, and then I'm going to specify even more, a wide angle shot of a pizza box with a piece of pizza on the front. And I wanted a pizza box with pizza on the front, but this is giving me actually a really cool illustration of pizza inside a box, and it looks like a slice has been already taken out. And this is really cool. I think you could probably make this work with some kind of mask maybe, but it's not exactly what I'm going for here, although that is a really cool illustration to be vector. So let's delete this, and let's try to get something that's really going to fit in the middle of this design. So let's try a wide angle shot of a closed pizza box, because again, I really want to just fill that space. Okay, and so sometimes occasionally it's going to give you some vector art with a word, and you know, that could be cool for stickers, but it's not what we want for this. So let's try just a let's just try a pizza. Let's just see what happens. Okay, we've got vector art still selected. You could try all the other categories if you want. Boom, look at that. I mean, I should have just put in a pizza. Okay, so lesson learned, a lot of times less is more, okay, because the style is going to do exactly what you want it to. So, you know, I could keep messing around with this and make it more pristine, but I want to show you how you can take this and use our mockup features. So now we've used the AI to come up with a really, really cool illustration for the middle of our design, and we could keep tweaking it, but I'm going to take off the background. I'm going to leave everything pretty much as it is and then click mockup, okay? And then in a couple of seconds, boom, this magic happens, and now we have our design ready to be mocked up on different apparel, you know, shirts, bags, whatever. And what I want to do is find somebody, yeah, I want to find the back of the shirt right here. Maybe this guy is on his way to work at out of the box, and I can scale it up, and what it's going to do is react to the waves in the shirt, okay, the ripples and the angle of the shirt. And then I can come over here and change the color of the mock-up to pretty much anything I want. I mean, you can see here I kind of went crazy just finding different colors, but this is a super easy way to make your designs using AI and then mock them up for whatever you need. Now, if you want to see other tutorials using Kittl, I have these videos here on my right that I know you're going to enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming videos and features and things like that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.